So like I was saying, go make sure to check out my 2023 playlist, and then be on the lookout for my 2024 playlist. You know, Victory's music review, what I got for you, because there's so much more music that got released. But I have to talk about this. I have to. Let's talk about it. Shall we talk about it? I know it is that time, you guys. It is that time, so don't go nowhere. Don't scroll. I got you. Let's talk about what's been going on in the rap game. Okay, Victory's music review. Let's do it. You really not on shit. They make excuses for you because they hate to see me hit. Pull your contract because we gotta see the split. Hey, where you going splits? Cause your pants might rip. Ooh. That motherfucker show inside the bitty. We'll go 5, need it first. You better make it witty. Don't you need it first? Alright, so where should I start? Y'all, okay, I apologize. You guys, I apologize for being so late. But as you guys know, there's been a lot going on in the game. A lot stirred up. A lot cooked up. Okay? If you're not familiar, maybe you listen to only country music, EDM. I got you on that too. Don't worry, Victory's music review. But I'm talking about the rap game. I'm talking about big three. Okay, the big three. That's what I'm talking about right now. What can I say? Kendrick came out poking. That's how I feel about this situation. I feel like he was poking. He's poking at situations. He said, "Hey, I'm out. What's up?" He started this whole thing, and I first want to have a shout out, honestly, to Meg Thee Stallion, because I feel like this energy in the rap game came from a female when she came after Nicki. Let's be real. Let's be honest about it. And I'm going to get back to that point. It's about money. And so I just want to shout out Meg Thee Stallion and Nicki. I'm a fan of both. I'm not going to lie. Nicki raised me, but Meg is doing her thing and you have to respect it. So anyways, it started off with Kendrick. He started it. And at the end of the day, I think he's going to come back. Because I don't think you start something like this not knowing you have a track ready for a response. To whoever came with the you don't go poke something and you don't have something to follow up. I just don't believe Kendrick would do that. So that's my first opinion about that. Okay, J. Cole did his thing. I'm a J. Cole fan. I am not gonna lie. I am a J. Cole fan for many years now. I think it's just dope who he is as a person and what he's doing for the community that he serves. It is just amazing. So at the end of the day, I am a J. Cole fan, and I was hyped about his album. He came out fired, okay? It's not even about the dissing on his record. It's about that. It's not about Might Delete Later. It's about, honestly, his words. I personally like 24 Hours, Ready 2024 with Cameron. I like that song. Personally, that was the song that grasped me to his album. Not even the diss. Not even the 7-minute drill. But he did come the 7-minute drill. But for me, I felt like for J. Cole's the 7-minute drill, he came like, honestly, attacking not just Kendrick, but a bigger thing. And I think that's why he had to delete it. He had to go back because he said a lot of shit in there. And if you're trying to grow as a company, you're trying to grow, he's not where he's at on that level of addressing certain things in just the world and how the world functions. You need that demographic still, and so you don't want to discriminate on everybody. I just feel like he went in that booth and he got everything off his chest that he was feeling about the industry, about the beef, what he's doing. So like I said, yeah, that's J. Cole did his thing. I understand why he gave his piece. I think peace is important in our community that he does lead his demographic, mostly of his fans. I think it's something different. I applaud it as who he is, the man, and what he stands for and his morals. I give it applaud. So, but at the end of the day, it did kind of weaken what he was saying. But I do think he can stand on it. But I think he's just about peace and he's about different. So he didn't go cutthroat. Then you have Drake. He did a 2-beat switch up. He did a 2-beat switch up in that. And you have to respect that. You have to respect that. I love when artists do something and they switch it up and they come with a different vibe. They do something different and the lyrics are still fire. He did that. You know, like I said, he was saying a bigger picture and F the system in a type of way that I feel like on the track But I do understand the peace aspect of it all, and that's respectable. But it did kind of take back that rap, what rap is about, what rap has been about, which is like talking your shit and standing on your shit. Right? So that's that. Drake did it for me, okay? J. Cole did his thing. Let me go back. Drake came out, and I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I have not been a Drake fan. I'm a Drake fan in respect of his business, his mind, his hits, because what he produces catches you. I mean, I'm not even a fan of all the songs, but if it's on the radio, it's doing its thing, it's pushing, it's there. It's there, and so you have to respect it. You have to respect the game, and I'm singing to it at the end of the day, and I'm dancing to it at the club because he does have bangers you dance to and hit to in mainstream, and you respect that aspect of a businessman. At the end of the day, he did his thing on this with Future and Metro. Metro and Future did their thing too. They both started it, and then on top of that, Future and Metro dropped another album. Sales, money, and this is what Drake's album gets to: money. Drake album is talking about money with the beat having Get Money from Biggie. Okay, shout out, because J. Cole shouted out Biggie as well, so I don't know if you on Biggie run. But at the end of the day, he killed this with this one song. You can shake your booty to it. This can be a club banger, which is killer for sales, killer for the club. It's just, and it proves his point that he is number one and he's doing his thing. I ain't gonna hold him. 50 said it. 50 saw it. If you on Twitter, you saw it. 50 said it. He did his thing, and he did. But I do expect Kendrick to come back with something, because I don't think Kendrick or Future and Metro would have poked something they couldn't back up with one more. At least one more. So I'm waiting for Kendrick to drop. We know where J. Cole stands, and I respect it. But yeah, Drake did his thing, and I think this, I'm not even gonna hold you. He did it. He did his thing. It's a hit, it's a banger. What he said was real. Even if you don't really understand, because we're not truly in the game, you know he said some real stuff, and he's not scared. Don't wake up the demon. And if you know on the conspiracy side of certain things on the hip hop side, you know. I don't know if he's wanting to play with anymore. Okay, so that's it. Rick Ross dropped too, and Rick Ross, he's killer. He did it, Kid Throat. That was hip hop. Even trying with the beat, the eerie beat that he did. Rick Ross did his thing. He dropped it. I'm gonna have to still marinate on that. But that's my take. Victory's Music Review. Check me out next week. I got y'all so much. Oh my God, love y'all.